Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The Beira-Rio here in the southern Brazilian city of Porto Alegre really is a giant bear pit of a stadium. The action has already started. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now he's off and running. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Driving forward. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very...
Ribery! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here to get them off and running. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Valverde, he's found a way through. He's got away. Shot at goal! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that was vital. Valverde. And the ball's a good one here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's Valverde. Messi, and he's got the beating of his man. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only...
There's the hit! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could...
Real chance! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left.
He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And that could well leave a mark. And he was alert to it. And he's gone looking for safety. Ronaldo does well to get it back. Gently done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And he's intervened well there. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a hit! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Dink through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Robertson. Valverde.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Good time, excellent interception. And here's Messi. He's picked his way through. And again. Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos anunciar os números sorteados de hoje. Se tiverem bilhete, confiram no telão.
Here we go again then.
Milan now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
He's through here. Corner. Up he goes! Defending of the desperate variety. This time, surely! They've scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Things looking... And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Akanji. Rodri. Now it's Valverde. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely measured... There's the shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, that's a fine challenge. No, that's just wide.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And it's Messi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The pass has gone astray.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Valverde.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Messi!
Público presente na partida
No,
de
it's
hoje.
wide.
60.179 espectadores.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear. And he's kept it out. Well, now it's fallen kindly here. Oh, look at the space.
Great chance! He has done it!
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys. Van Dijk. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That has not gone well. Rodri. For Valverde. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's had it nicked away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he cuts out the supply. That's a shade optimistic. Van Dijk. Chance to finish. Van Dijk. Akanji. He's going for goal! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Oyarzabal! Valverde. And he goes cross-field. Now who's going to be first to this? Valverde. Now it's Messi. Now it's Rodri. And he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great ball, and he's in here. Great hit! And it's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Ribéry.
Camisa 30.
It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Well played. Ribéry! Valverde into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. So much. Decent hit! It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Camisa 8.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, their manager seems to have them all.
And that is as far as it goes. Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Sao Paulo, of course, one of the centres of football in Brazil, and the Estadio Morumbi, a mighty venue befitting that status. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's through here. Great ball, and he's had a hit! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Aos 5 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 39.
Club America. Breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Koke. Koke puts his foot on the gas, and he welcomes it in. He's found the way through. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he's lost his man here. Ribery. And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Jordi Alba. Now Lima. Koke providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Here it is, crossed in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, that was never going to make it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Azpilicueta promptly onto that, and that is that. The fullback is in acres of space here.
It's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Timber. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ribery. Gets a good foot in there. Lima cuts it out. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well-timed, excellent interception. Koke. And he was quick to react. And it's Messi. Koke. Lima could try cutting inside here.
He rises! Oh, taken with style! And with that goal comes comfort!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And smartly reclaimed. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. Ribery. Jordi Alba. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Milan have got it back and they'll have another go.
He's having a go! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Havertz kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He could be in here. Tell gets flagged offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Jordi Alba. De Ligt. Now Lima. And it's Jordi Alba. That looks a good ball through. And he's certainly onside here. And that should get the job done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Azpilicueta does really well to win the ball there. He's looking to set free a runner. Koke. Defending of the desperate variety. Quality ball. And that could set him on his way.
Shot at goal!
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a thrilling culmination to the first period, but despite all of that, the two sides still separated by a single goal. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Substituição.
That gets things going for the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Azpilicueta makes the interception. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Footballing width usually identifies.
Big header! It's there!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
5 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 29.
Club America take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Havertz hurtling down that right flank. Can he get onto this? Neymar. And it's played in here. That has been knocked clear. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Koke really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
In comes the corner. Club America with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That should get the job done. It's a throw-in. And it's Jordi Alba. Spread neatly. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Great ball if he can get there.
71.550 espectadores.
Jordi Alba. He is through here. In comes the cross. And that should be the keeper's. Looking for options for movement. And that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Teremos uma substituição.
It's just beyond his reach. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Neymar. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's shifting through the gears here. Hernandez. The ball has bounced loose now. Bruno Fernandes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. City. Timber. Havertz does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Cleared away. Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar. Now here's the delivery. Terrific header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Substituição em andamento.
Club America making another change here. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the finish!
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lima spots it and intercepts. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Messi.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And Sonny!
Oh, should have put that away. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Messi.
Big chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador camisa 18.
Club America blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. He's got away,
And the shot!
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well played, important challenge that. Not the most accurate pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Messi. City is charging up on the overlap. Stood up well to him there. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Foram indicados 4 minutos.
And it's gone back
de
to the keeper.
acréscimo.
Time added on 4 minutes. Shaw's. He's through here. Oh, what a ball he's in here.
He's got the shot away!
And he thumps it clear. Tries to get it clear. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Messi.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
That's a sharp pass. And that is as far as it goes. Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
A real chance!
And that was very necessary. And he's gone backward here. And here's Neymar. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's being shifted off it. And now the breakaway. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Played over towards the opposite flank. And the pass is intercepted. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This man, Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not...
Real chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen!
The breakthrough strike! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Bayer Leverkusen gain their reward with an early goal. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oyarzábal kept his eye on it, and he's there. No way through there. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's fabulous. This
And the shot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. He's found the way through. A lot of space ahead of him.
Tries a shot!
He can get that clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Bellingham.
Chance! And it's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayer Leverkusen. Chance to finish. No, not quite.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Bellingham. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bellingham. Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Bayer Leverkusen disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, Red, nice interception. Neymar couldn't squeeze it through. And he's intervened well there. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Chooses to go back. Haaland.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's free, he has got...
Oh, shooting chance!
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold with the...
Can he finish?
Back in possession and ready to go again.
1 minute at a time.
That's a nicely measured pass. He is through here. Backward it goes. Nice interception, well timed. And we've reached half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
In designated areas within these grounds.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another.
He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Drogba, Neymar, Alexander-Arnold. Oh, can he get onto this? The fullback is in acres of space here. He's got away. Shapes to shoot. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Haaland. Oh, super find. Just eases him off the ball. He's not got that quite right. Marquinhos. Davids. Alexander-Arnold. And that's another good win of the ball.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Bellingham. That is lovely. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. Going for goal!
And the shot! What a save! Terrific reactions!
Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. Costa Curta. And now they can spring out of defence. And they can counter here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Neymar. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's nice.
And the finish!
And he gets rid in a hurry. Played back in. And it's Neymar. Oh no, what has happened here? That'll be a throw-in.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Neymar.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy, but that has not gone well. And it's gone back to the keeper. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rudiger works it forward. Haaland fiddles it through. Now it's Neymar.
It's Neymar!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Neymar just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. And it's Neymar. Davids. Alexander-Arnold. And they've got rid and claimed it back swiftly. And he was quick to react. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Haaland. Drogba. And he's Drogba! He should have put that one away. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Milan are looking to go forward now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is good alertness. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Davids stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely bit of skill. That's a throw. Time added on will be 2 minutes. The ball has bounced loose now. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to...
And Ribery! Tries a shot! Goal! Milan! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Milan make the perfect start. They are already ahead.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
He's through and all along chance! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Ribery!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
He's through, there's the shot! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
Great hit!
Now, how often do you see that?
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
So just a few minutes in and already a league...
Can he finish?
And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Milan with the corner, they're first.
Oh, smashing header!
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
He's beaten them,
He's tried one!
And he's done very well to deal with it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Pinches it off him.
He's having a go!
He's got full. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to clear it. Donnarumma will lay claim to that. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Kane! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it.
He is Vinicius Junior! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
In he goes again! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Might want to be careful there.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Interesting ball.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through.
Oh, has a go! And he hits the net. Two and gone here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 9.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Fiddles it through. Kane. He's through now. It's a great hit. They are rampant. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Vinicius Junior!
That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Driving on and making good progress.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Nice interception, well timed. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Looking for options for movement.
Kane. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Kane, and he's running through. He's gone for goal!
It's a loose ball.
That's another chance! Oh, there's a probing ball.
the most accurate pass. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Kane, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Now he's off and running. And he was quick to react. Long ball looking to counter. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Kane, he's found a way through. So there's the shot! Oh, and it's come back out to him.
They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And this is Kane.
It's Kane! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Oh, he's going for goal!
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And no, that was never going to make it. And they win it back again. Quality ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kane, and he's found a way past.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Deftly away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the pass is intercepted. Shifted upfield. And it's half-time here. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
He's got the shot away!
And that has faded wide.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that has put paid to that. Oh, super find. Pinches it off him.
He's had a hit! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Tries a shot! He has done it!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
The goal scorer for Milan after 53 minutes is number 10, Ribery.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe has it in a wide position. They want to be quick to recover this. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Manchester United have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. No luck with that dink over the top. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivating.
He's tried one! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Ribery. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. He won't be happy with that one. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
And the finish!
Manchester United get their fourth corner. Cleared away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Kane! That has been cut short. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Can he finish? They're up to 5 corners now. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Kane.
Kane is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gently done. And here's Kane. Engages and forces him off the ball. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's intervened well there. Milan have it back and can go again.
Big chance!
Corner number 2 then. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He might be in here! It's Kane!
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bellingham. Oh, he's found some space here.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a little off target. And there goes the final whistle. Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the play.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Little doubt, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one.
Foden, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Goes down, but nothing given. That has been cut short.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. He's had it taken off him. Showing great feet there.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get...
Oh, shooting chance!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
That is good strength, and he's been shifted off it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Son Heung-min with a definite foul there. It's just beyond his reach. Well, here's your hero.
Big chance!
And that was very necessary. Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Foden going full tilt down the left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had it nicked away.
Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's a pretty loose pass, and it's lofted through here. Akanji spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. And they win it back again. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's not got that quite right. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Just eases him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Works it forward. Now he's off and running. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Messi. That tackle was certainly sturdy.
Decent hit!
That's going to go a long way. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. No way he was going to be... Oh, what a mistake! And the cutback.
In with a header! And it's in!
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Son Heung-min. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Ronaldo is onto this. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ronaldo finds himself offside. The pass has gone astray. Akiush. Pass is just off target. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's looking to set free a runner. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way through.
Goes in for the header!
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Que viste camiseta verde y lleva una mochila roja y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su madre que acuda a recogerlo a la puerta 21.
That gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. That's a throw. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Can he finish?
Son Heung-min gets good distance on it.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That's been cut out, well played. And that has put paid to that.
Got a shot away.
And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And he's intervened well there. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lobbed in behind. No, that's been intercepted.
There they go, hunting again.
Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He has found the way through. Done delicately. Ronaldo has it in a wide position. That's a decent clearance. Milan have it back and can go again. Foden. He is through here. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's well spotted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Foden. Oh, there's a probing ball. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Ribéry. And they can counter here. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. He's one-on-one. Can he put it away? He has done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through, now is he in? Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Van Dijk. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's through, it's one-on-one, and the shot! It's a goal!
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Marcó en el minuto 85 el dorsal 11.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Can he latch on to this? That'll be a throw-in. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Could be danger here. Donnarumma catches it safely.
Acá, 2 minutos de descuento.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Can he finish? Has a shot!
That's that, the end. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Things are heating up very nicely here in Monterrey. The loyal followers of Tigres making a proper scene here. This place is not called El Volcan for nothing.
And we're underway. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Akanji cuts out the pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's gone forward. Stood up well to him there.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's the hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Moved on forwards. He might be in here! Shapes to shoot.
Wonderful! Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Gol de Tigres, convertido en el minuto 9.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. It's a pretty loose pass. Jimenez. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's a key interception. Forwards and with intent. And he cuts out the supply. That is good alertness. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Foden! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, what a mistake!
He's one-on-one! Shot at goal! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
Tigres are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Now it's Ribery.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Balde. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Hits one!
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Milan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Alexander-Arnold. Sarri. Somewhat off target. No way through there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves.
And Ribery! And for a moment, time stood still. Valverde. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Ribery! And it's in! Back to within one! Interesting!
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Gol del Milán, convertido en el minuto 35.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Akanji. Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He's got away. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Valverde ploughing through the middle. Oyarzábal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Messi must have...
Has a shot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Messi nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
He's picked his way through.
Tries a shot!
And that is doing no harm at all.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde. Sarri. Oh, that's fabulous.
And the shot!
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That has not gone well. Milan are looking to... And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're underway again.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's been cut out, well played. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Akanji. Oh, that's an inviting ball. That has been cut short. Valverde is in a really good position out wide. Chance to finish. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's beautifully weighted. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. More and more pressure on the ball here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's a good ball played into space. Jimenez calmly anticipates. He's played him through. Now face to face. Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Gol de Tigres, convertido en el minuto 55. Número 11, Messi.
Tigres go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now.
Decent hit!
Oh, it's coming.
And the shot!
Just off target.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, can he get onto this? Jimenez promptly onto that, and that is that. 60 minutes played. And he's running through. Just eases him off the ball. And he's on his way.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pinches it off him. And he was quick to react. And it's played forward. Balde cuts it out. Gets his pass away. And it's met.
And Messi! They are rampant!
And they are cruising away.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So now the difference is 3. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. Valverde, he is through here. Valverde! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Tigres were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
No, that's been intercepted. Ribery chasing after it. Not the most accurate pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And the counter is on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Messi. Nice ball, and he's in here. Valverde!
Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Convertido en el minuto 79.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Tigres are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposite.
Valverde,
Chance!
and he couldn't quite make it 6.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Nicely weighted ball. Works it forward. Sari. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Sari going face to face with his great rival. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well read, nice interception. Foden does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's headed upfield. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
Can he put it away?
He's put his foot right through that one. Valverde. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So it's down to business here.
Big chance! Decent hit!
Well, that is rather wayward.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
That's a shade optimistic.
Can he finish? It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Número 10.
Milan make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Oh, that's fabulous.
Has a go! He has done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Aos 5 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 11.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter.
Can he put it away? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
He's had it nicked away.
Chance!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Pass is just off target. Corner it is. Milan with the corner, they're first.
Up for a header! Blocks! That's really good defending.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Milan look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Driving forward. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
And Ribery!
Pulls it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that was very necessary. No way through. Not getting too much time on the ball.
Shapes to shoot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Marcou para o Milan. Aos 18 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 7.
A case now of complete control. And he's got the beating of his man.
And the shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Número 11.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Robertson goes on a charge down the left. Caicedo gets across to intercept that.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
And Ribéry! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Robertson. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, to reach its target.
Shot a goal!
And that is wildly off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
He's had a hit!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Fagioli going full steam ahead down the left flank. Caicedo spots it and intercepts. Robertson, who played through for the wide man. Son Heung-min. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Caicedo. And Son Heung-min.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Son... And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Face to face with the keeper. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
That pass isn't the best. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's put paid to a promising move. No, that's been intercepted. Jimenez. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's in plenty of space here.
Chance!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Has a shot!
And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
No way through. Akanji. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Oyarzabal!
That was travelling. The pressing's in.
Can he finish? No mistake! 2 up now, and
They are cruising. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Gol de Milán, convertido en el minuto 45.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Back in once more. Valverde is there to clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. He's got away. Ribéry! And that's caused a worry or two.
Ribéry really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised.
can he finish? Yes! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Fagioli. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's intervened well there. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a shade optimistic.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Great hit! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Corner given. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Fagioli did well to stay calm there. Now that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out.
Now the finish! This time, surely! They've done it! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Ribery at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And he's done it again. He's got his...